I kept winning fights. I got people's attention.
My father told me to find out what it'll take to make you change your mind about working with us.
It's easy.
Yeah?
Yeah. All you gotta do is change Gus's mind.
Is that all? You don't have a say in this?
Sure I do. I say Gus is my manager.
Then I guess I'm gonna have to change Gus's mind.
Good luck with that.
Thanks. Oh, by the way, I was by Keyshawn Hayes' camp the other day. His trainer thinks you're a sucker for the left hook. Keyshawn says he's dropping you with it.
Yeah? Well, Keyshawn Hayes is entitled to his own opinion, isn't he?
Will Keyshawn Hayes be able to stop the Andre Bishop Express? Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. We welcome you to Atlantic City's Boardwalk Hall to see if Bishop can move his mark to 4-0 as he faces Keyshawn Hayes.
And his opponent across the ring, by way of Newark, Keyshawn Hayes.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
This guy's got a mean left hook. He's gonna try and catch you with it early.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. Hayes' cheek is cut. You can see it's opening up now. Boy, that could be a factor later on. How about that left right there? Big shot. Is this the end for Andre Bishop now? He has some questions to answer after being floored by that power punch.
Get up, get up! 2, 3,
So Bishop gets up and beats the count, but now comes the critical time.
Now he has to do two things. One, he has to survive, kill a little bit of time, and understand why he got put down in the first place so he don't make the same mistake.
What an intense hook landed by Hayes. Snapping hook by Hayes.
Teddy, talk to me about this matchup from a defensive side of the game when you have two speedy fighters matching up.
But you know what? I'm going to whisper in my guy's ear a little bit. I'm going to say, you know what? Use his speed against him. Step out a little bit. Let him shadow box a little bit. There's nobody there. And when he misses, step right back in. Make him pay.
That's a good block by Hayes. Good effective work with that straight right hand. And Bishop is rocked by a left hook by Hayes. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Scored well with that right hand to the body. The way these two are going at it early on, they're going to break the punch stat computer.
Well, they're trying to break more than that. They're trying to break each other's will.
And the countdown, the final moments of this round. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. So now we see the first hurdle to overcome for the unbeaten Andre Bishop in his career. Keyshawn Hayes got to him in that first round with a solid left hook.
Well, now he has to show that he can adjust on the fly. I would be telling him if I'm in the corner, move to your left your own left side away from that power punch that already hurt you.
That's it now. Nice work out there. Keep fighting smart and keep busy. Don't take a break with this guy. Deep breath. All right, take it in.
Bishop's hope is for him to be steady on his feet and just survive at this point. Remember, that last round, he was down and nearly out.
Well, his hope is that his corner revived him during that minute rest, and also they gave him good advice, because the most important thing is don't let what happened the last round happen again. Correct what you did wrong.
Good block. You see the movement by Andre Bishop, and it's really paying off, able to avoid that left hook of Hayes. You see how effective, you see how much you can control the fight with a jab. That was well done by Hayes. There's another left hand from him. So right from the start, did you see that? We've been watching this roller coaster ride of the career of Andre Bishop for so long. Now another dip. Can he rise up and continue on? Bishop's back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now. Halfway through round number 2.
Circle! Circle!
Finish with the hook.
Solid. Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent, because he got careless here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, that may have been just a flash knockdown there, Teddy.
Yeah, I think he's okay. He looks clear-headed. His legs are okay. Now it's just a matter of making sure that he understands why he got caught.
Look at that. How is this going to go on once again he hits the deck?
Well, he's getting practice at it, so he might figure it out.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. Bishop in a tough spot right here. He just got decked.
Now, the problem with a fighter who's been confident and been the boss throughout his career is that,
Wow! And that's it. What a way to end the night. We welcome you to Atlantic City's Boardwalk Hall for the East Coast debut of the young upstart Andre Bishop. Tonight, the 3-0 middleweight will be taking on the hard-hitting Keyshawn Hayes. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Glad you're with us.
Bishop.
This guy's got a mean left hook. He's going to try and catch you with it early.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round 1 is underway. Teddy, through the history of the sport, this is one of the matchups that has produced some of the more interesting fights, especially in the lower weight classes. Speed versus speed.
who's going to be the guy that uses speed better? Who's going to be able to time shots and control range? That's what I'm looking at.
Andre Bishop, beautiful head movement, good lateral movement, getting out of the way of that dangerous left hook of Hayes. And banging away he goes. Andre Bishop is on the receiving end of a power shot that scored the knockdown. Bishop's able to get up. Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No, the bicycle's not there. You got flat tires. What you got to do is grab on the inside, clear your head.
That's it. That's okay. Pay him back.
And now you see Keyshawn Hayes starting to have success as that left hand lands. Comes right back at him with a left hand. That is a sharp uppercut by Hayes. To the belt line he goes with a left hand.
Cover your head, kid.
Fires off the hook. Look at that. See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand. Hayes has got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek. That's a nice right hand that time by Hayes.
All right.
We have yet to see a moment in the career of Andre Bishop where he's been forced to make a change in the midst of the fight. But now, here we are after one round, and Keyshawn Hayes touched him good with that left hook.
Well, when you get up in the morning, what's the first thing you do? You get out of bed, you brush your teeth. Well, the first thing I'd be telling him coming out of that corner right now, you keep that darn right hand up. You don't get touched anymore left hook.
Wow, a big punch just crashes home on Andre Bishop.
The only good thing is he's been here before. With all that amateur experience, he has been hurt before. He knows how to behave.
Andre Bishop's defense now dazzling as Hayes is having trouble landing that left hook. Right to the belt line. Andre Bishop will need to do more of that. Bishop is very conscious of the fact that he does not want to get tagged hard. He blocked well there. Good headshot by Andre Bishop. That's a damaging blow. Teddy, please explain to me how he was Teddy, please explain to us how he was able to overcome this. I mean, I just saw this guy stunned earlier in this round, and now here he is trying to take control of the action.
Well, three good reasons. First of all, good eyes. He saw the punches coming, so he was able to register them and prepare himself, steel himself to take the punch. The other thing is in good shape, and the other thing is, well, he's made up of good stuff. He makes good choices.
That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight.
Keep your distance.
Scores big with the hook to the head.
It's all right.
That's what Andre Bishop wants to do right there, land the right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. Scores with the combo to the head.
This is a wipeout. You are winning this fight. You keep doing what you're doing, and you got this in the bag. Just keep doing exactly what you're doing. Nice and relaxed. You in control.
Listen, man, you've been down once already. You don't want to visit the canvas again. I need you to keep moving in and out. Keep moving your head, you understand?
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it.
Keep your punches
And
high.
now he's been spoken to about the low blows.
Face yourself.
Andre Bishop unable to get up. Andre Bishop is in a bad spot. Oh, that's gotta hurt. He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again.
Let's go. Get up.
Andre Bishop back up, but is he back in this fight?
I think he could still be dangerous. A wounded animal is always something you have to be cautious with. And right now, Andre Bishop can be dangerous, can catch his opponent, maybe coming in a little reckless.
You're doing great. Move your head.
Hayes' cut is clearly in the area of his mouth. You can see blood coming from his mouth.
Keep moving.
Targeting a left hand to the body. And now they're trading blows. He's committed to the combination punching now, and it's working out well up top. Bishop's done it again. Another head clash here, and that headbutt is going to cost him. The referee is deducting a point, saying that was intentional. 10 seconds remaining in this round. Targeting that belt line with the right hand.
What did I tell you? Keep your hands up. You're throwing punches, but your hands are down. Are you good? Focus now. Focus.
So we've reached the halfway point of this main event. Bishop is stunned. He just took a huge punch.
And now he has to grab. He has to get in close.
Solid. Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
He can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
Bishop's in a tough spot right now. Yes, he got up, but he looks like he is on a shaky foundation.
And this is where you hope that his trainer worked on these things in the gym. Just like in football, the 2-minute warning. You know, when it goes crazy, what do?
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top.
Come on.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Andre Bishop. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Hayes is covered with his blood right now. That cut just opened up something fierce.
And you know, you wonder about the psychological damage or potential damage of that. You know, does that affect him where he gets a little down? Does that affect his opponent where maybe his opponent gets a little reckless?
Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs.
Keep moving your head. Come on.
Andre Bishop needs to find an answer to defend that left hook of Keyshawn Hayes. And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right. Bishop's fighting this fight as if somebody glued the bottom of his shoes to the canvas, Teddy.
Somebody should check that right now. If I was in the corner, I'd call the referee over and say, hey, can you check that for me?
Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. Effective work with that flush overhand right.
You are looking good, real good out there. Look at him, he's tired. He's real tired. He's got nothing left. Now listen, I need you to double up on your punches and keep that lead fired, all right?
Start of the round, but Teddy, it could be the end of the fight. He's been knocked down numerous times, including the last round.
You're probably right, Joe, but when things are darkest is when you find out what is special inside somebody, where they can go to a place you never expect them to be able to go to. Look at Archie Moore, Yvonne Durrell, years ago. Archie Moore was over 40 years old, in there with a 20-something-year-old Durrell. He was on the floor 3 times in the first round. He found a way to come back and knock him out in the 11th. Is this another one of those nights?
Bishop's right hand scores well.
Combo.
Big shot comes crashing home. knocked down again. Unreal.
Now you gotta wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they gonna stop this?
4, 5,
Get up, damn it!
7, 8, 9, 10.
Stand up! Stand up!
What a humbling experience for Andre Bishop, a knockout victim at the hands of...
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. And
This guy's got a mean left hook. He's gonna try and catch you with it early.
Yeah, I heard about that.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number 1. You see the movement by Andre Bishop, and it's really paying off. Able to avoid it. Oh! Andre Bishop rocked by that.
ladies and gentlemen,
Will Keyshawn Hayes be able to stop the Andre?
This guy's got a mean left hook. He's gonna try and catch you with it early.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Here we go. Round number 1, scheduled for 6. Hayes has got to deal with a cut cheek. Andre Bishop, beautiful head movement, good lateral movement, getting out of the way of that dangerous left hook of Hayes. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. He gets off with a combination up top. Good work defensively by Andre Bishop. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced
Great round now, back and forth. After he did the hurting, he's the one hurt.
Joe, simply put, this is about wit, grit, and spit. This is about fighting.
Right on the mark with the hook up top. Wow! How will he overcome this? Bishop is down. Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare, it's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
Watch this! Headshot lands, was a hook. Good way to protect the midsection. You see him holding on.
Work the body, work that body.
Teddy, what role can the fans play on the fighters, the atmosphere of the arena, when they know there's two guys meeting up that can bang?
An immature fighter, a less experienced fighter can get caught up. He can try to satisfy the audience. That's a quick way to be going to the shower earlier than you wanted to.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. And that's the end of round 1.
Don't worry now. I just need you to focus. Keep your hands up. Keep working it.
All right, breathe, deep breath, deep breath.
Andre Bishop's got to rely on his corner now to do what it takes to get him back physically and mentally. It's always a challenge when you've hit the ground.
Like what I say in there.
Hayes is hurt by a superb hook to the head. Bishop parries a punch, sends a punch. Just knifing up with that uppercut by Hayes. Andre Bishop's defense now dazzling as Hayes is having trouble landing that left hook. A well-timed right hand by Andre. Oh, Bishop got battered right there. Bishop was absolutely battered right there. The one thing he's got to do is stay away from that right hand.
Come on, come on.
What guts by Andre Bishop to survive that and now to move on. Each man able to land an uppercut.
Move your head. Come on, baby. Move your head.
See that left hand right there by Keyshawn Hayes? That's where he is so dangerous. Solid right by Andre Bishop. There's the old 1-2 from Keyshawn Hayes. Nice work offensively. I like the way he went up top that time with the hook. And he just holds on there.
Keep your distance.
Just 10 seconds to go in this round. And we come to the end of round number 2.
Him, you have to be busy out there. This guy's beat. Now, if you throw 3 or 4 punches in a row, you can turn this thing around.
Nice work, nice work. I need another round like that. Stick and move, stick and move. You're in, you're out, okay? In and out.
All the eyes are on him to start this round. Andre Bishop's legs look just a little shaky, but keep in mind, he barely survived that last round.
No, but keep one other thing in mind. I agree with you, Joe, but he's been here before. He's very experienced. If anyone knows how to get out of this, he does.
You see the movement by Andre Bishop, and it's really paying off, able to avoid that left hook of Hayes.
Keep moving around the ring.
Bishop's is being smart on the outside. I know it's good to throw a lot of punches, but it's better to do what we're seeing out of him right now, and that's land when you throw.
Yeah, he's making everything count. He's putting everything out there for a purpose, placing punches beautifully.
Oh, and they decide to trade there. Hayes is now seeing his own blood, and it's coming from his mouth. Coming to the halfway point of this 3rd round. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand.
Keep it up.
Solid right by Andre Bishop. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
This is what Andre Bishop talked to us about. He said, if I could target any one punch, it's going to be that big hook. Well, hit the target that time. Well-placed hook.
Okay. Deep breath now. We know this kid has dino.
Do you want this fight? You want this fight? Listen to me. Do you want this fight? You gotta stay busy out there. You are losing this fight because you're not throwing any punches out there.
We don't need that. Throw that away.
With the start of this round, we've reached the halfway point. Be interesting to see what we're in store for down the stretch of this fight. Hayes is just not throwing many jabs here tonight, Teddy. I know that really bothers you. You like a guy that commits to the jab, don't you?
Well, that's boxing 101. I mean, that's the fundamentals. And it has so many areas where it serves you. I mean, it sets up your punches, it sets up the offense, but it controls your defense. Keeps a guy at a certain distance, gives the guy something to think about. Just the most basic thing in the world.
Little head knocking with that right hand. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. Andre Bishop unable to get out of the way of that big hook by Hayes. You know, there's a lot to like with Andre Bishop, but right now, I don't like the way he looks in terms of his condition.
It looks like he's slowing down a little bit. And you got to wonder if it's a little mental, too. He got a little discouraged that his opponent is still there.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. You see, he sits and waits and then strikes with that counter punch by Andre Bishop. Hayes is crushed by a big right hand. There it is! How about that? He goes from being the victim to handing out the punishment.
1, 2, 3, 4. It's okay.
Wow, saved by the bell. That's like something out of a movie here.
Yeah, except nobody's coming in there and saying cut. You know, he has to keep going here. Right now, the only thing he knows is he's got flashballs going off in his head.
Keep your hands up, Dre. Keep your hands up. All night long, Dre. This is your fight. All night long. You're in control of this, Dre.
That's why the highest victory is what I'm meant to take. You came to celebrate, I came to celebrate. I hate losing, I refuse to make the same mistakes.
Round number 5 has arrived. Hayes' corner now with a big task at hand. They've got to make sure that their fighter has his senses back after being knocked down.
That's it.
Eddie, you've been in spots like this. Wow, a big punch just crashes home on Andre. Big shot there. And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again?
2, 3.
Andre Bishop back up, but is he back in this fight?
I think it could still be dangerous. A wounded animal is always something you have to be cautious with. And right now, Andre Bishop can be dangerous, can catch his opponent, maybe coming in a little reckless.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Hayes' eye is really a mess now due to that cut. Now, if you're his opponent, it's got to be the primary target, I assume.
You know, and that's the key word, assume. And a lot of people, a lot of fans do assume that you start aiming at that bullseye, so to speak. But I don't believe in that, because now all of a sudden you throw yourself off a little bit. You start pitching punches to that exact spot instead of just fighting your fight, instead of just letting the jab go in the general direction of the head, set up the other punches. You don't want to get carried away for looking to pinpoint that exact spot.
He's completely turned his offense off. You can see that he's just in an extreme defensive posture, but still, his opponent is scoring here.
Look, the extreme defensive posture is a problem, but if he was moving his head with his hands up, at least there'd be misses there. When his opponent would miss, there'd be an opening to come back where even if you didn't come back, his opponent would be a little worried about sitting in there on you. He'd have to think defense. Right now, he's only thinking offense.
Gus Parisi has always been pushing Andre Bishop throughout his whole career. Now he's got to push a little harder. He was on the floor in that last round.
Well, one thing that I know that Gus won't say, a lot of inexperienced trainers will say, "Are you all right?" Gus will say, "You're fine. You've been through this before." He will reassure him in that way, and then he will send them back out.
Suck it up. There is no tomorrow. You can do this, okay? There is no tomorrow.
This has been a real good one tonight, and now it comes down to this, the final round. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Commits to the straight right.
That's it. Jab.
Bishop's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Able to cover up that gut.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Bishop's got that catch-me-if-you-can kind of attitude. He's almost daring his opponent at this point to try to land a headshot, but his movement's been so good. His defense is just supreme.
Yeah, it is. He's moving from the waist. He's slipping the straight shots. He's weaving the hooks. He's doing a real magical job in there, but his opponent is making no adjustments at all.
A stabbing right hand by Hayes. Time to bring it home. Final minute of the final round.
Hit the body, baby. Body blow.
Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Bishop's so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. That's a big flush punch landing. Oh, and there you go. Is this the end for Andre Bishop now? He has some questions to answer after being floored by that power punch.
Get up!
5, 6.
What guts by Andre Bishop. We've seen it throughout his career we've been following, but he wants to fight on here. So two guys who everybody thought had no chance of hearing the final bell now wait for the judges' scorecards.
Explosions early on, but later on, just a little tap dancing.
We welcome you to Atlantic City's for the East Coast debut of the young upstart Andre Bishop. Tonight, the 3-0 middleweight will be taking on the hard-hitting Keyshawn Hayes. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Glad you're with us.
Bishop. His adversary, by way of Newark, Keyshawn Hayes.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
This guy's got a mean left hook. He's gonna try and catch you with it early.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Round number 1 is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Andre Bishop, beautiful head movement, good lateral movement, getting out of the way of that dangerous left hook of Hayes.
Get your back off the rope.
When you have a lot of speed, how effective can a feint be?
Oh boy, it could be really effective because your opponent is keyed up already. Before the bell even rings, he's jumping out of his shoes. He's waiting for something to come quick. So you let him think it's coming, he's gonna react to it. And then you go get him.
Able to bring the hook down low. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. That's a stinging right hand by Andre Bishop. Oh, I like the way he went to the body with that hook. That uppercut absolutely oh! Wow, Bishop is on the floor.
And he's got to have the instinct of grabbing right now, not going right after the guy.
So Bishop gets up and beats the count, but now comes the critical time.
Now he has to do two things. One, he has to survive, kill a little bit of time, and understand why he got put down in the first place so he don't make the same mistake.
I think Bishop scored really well there. He just damaged his opponent with that power shot upstairs. And Bishop is rocked by a left hook by Hayes. Look at that. The hook came home with ease. Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts. We have yet to see a moment in the career of Andre Bishop where he's been forced to make a change in the midst of the fight. But now, here we are after one round, and Keyshawn Hayes touched him good with that left hook.
Well, when you get up in the morning, what's the first thing you do? You get out of bed, you brush your teeth. Well, the first thing I'd be telling him coming out of that corner right now, you keep that darn right hand up. You don't get touched any more left hooks.
Bishop is coming out here after being knocked down in the last round. Teddy, what are some of the things you look for that will tell you he's on steady ground, that he looks fine?
Well, the first thing I look for is the base, the foundation. I mean, you look at a house, you want to see, and you want to make sure that that basement is solid. There's cinder blocks there. You know, you don't want to see that upper floor waving a little when there's a wind. You're looking at his legs. You want to make sure that they're steady, they're firm.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Hayes. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Referee gives him the warning for the headbutt. Bishop's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp Andre, big shot he just scored with. Bishop finds himself on the floor again. Can Andre find a way to gather himself and continue on?
Stand up! 3, 4, focus!
What will happen now with Andre Bishop as he rises up to fight on after being floored? A piercing uppercut by Hayes.
Keep your distance.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs. You see the movement by Andre Bishop, and it's really paying off, able to avoid that left hook of Hayes.
Attaboy!
Bishop's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away.
This is your fight. Keep it up. Keep scoring points like that.
How you feel? Good? Okay, Andre. You gotta get this.
He has a new round in front of him, but I don't know that there's any new hope. He's been down numerous times tonight, including that last round.
You never know what a person's capable of when they're pushed to the brink, but this would be very unlikely. It would be spectacular.
Very well done by both men to fire off those right hands.
Finish with the hook.
Bishop's not firing off the big power punches. I gotta wonder why.
Sometimes a guy is making a silent agreement in his mind that maybe if I don't hit him hard, he won't hit me hard back. He's not confident enough now to throw the punches without worrying about what will come back at him.
Oh, a damaging left hook by Keyshawn Hayes gets to Andre Bishop. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round, Andre Bishop not looking as fresh as when this fight started. I think he's slowing a bit, Teddy.
But the bad news, that's not the worst news. The bad news is if we can see it, his opponent can see it, he can take advantage of it.
Hayes, his mouth is cut. You can see it's getting worse as things progress here. That could be a factor later on.
Keep that head moving.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Hayes. Resourceful hook by Hayes.
Man, that's it, baby. Good job. Good job.
Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. And that's the end of round 3.
You have to watch out for him. Come on now. You can do this. You can get back in this. You gotta watch the water in the corner. You all right?
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep that jab pumping, then throw the lead right hand. You're winning this fight hands down, baby. Keep going just like that. You're doing fine. You go take it.
And we are underway for what is the second half of this fight. Who knows what we're in store for? Hayes has had success so far just based on his pure hand and foot speed. But there is some concern.
Yeah, you know, you got a guy with a real fast car. He needs a racetrack. He needs the right place to use that speed to kind of run with it a little bit.
That is a big shot. Andre Bishop is on shaky leg. Wow! Andre Bishop is on the receiving end of a power shot that scored the knockdown.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
What guts he's showing here. I don't know that he's going to get the glory, but what guts to keep fighting here when he's damaged like this.
Well, actually, Joe, too much guts. That's why the old-time guys, the smart trainers, used to say you have to have a little fear in there to know when you're in a bad place, to know when to grab, when to get out of there.
90 seconds to go here in this round. Flush right hand to the head. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Hayes.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Bishop's killing me watching him here. I mean, he doesn't need a 20-by-20 ring. They could fight this thing in like a phone booth here.
No, he looks like one of those cars you see on the side of the road where they removed all the tires, all the wheels. He's not going anywhere.
Keyshawn Hayes easily targeting that left hook against Bishop. And that's the end of round 4.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I want another round exactly like that. This is...
You're not moving your head enough, Trey. Come on now. You gotta move your head at one another. You got me?
I don't know that there's any hope here as we start this new round. He's been knocked down numerous times already tonight, including the last round.
And I'm sure on that fateful night with Corrales and Castillo, when Corrales had already been on the floor 2 times, his mouthpiece was out, it looked like it was over. I'm sure nobody thought that it was only beginning. And it was. Corrales came back and scored a knockout.
Body shot, left hand. Halfway into round number 5 here. The left hand coming into play by Hayes. Andre Bishop's defense now dazzling as Hayes is having trouble landing that left hook. Good right hand. Big shot, the left crashed home. Very accurate too. And yet another big shot comes in. How is he gonna survive this? Once again he hits the deck.
He's gonna have to find a way.
Get up!
5, 6, 7, 8,
Hurry, get up!
10.
Will Keyshawn Hayes be able to stop the Andre Bishop Express? Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. We welcome you to Atlantic City's Boardwalk.
This guy's got a mean left hook. He's going to try and catch you with it early.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Hayes' right hand. What a big shot. Oh, that got him. That wrecked him right there. He's down for the first time. One of the best-looking middleweight prospects in some time now takes a challenge in Atlanta.
This guy's got a mean left hook. He's going to try and catch you with it early.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Here we go. Round number one, scheduled for 6. Andre Bishop, beautiful head movement, good lateral movement, getting out of the way of that dangerous left hook of Hayes. On the mark with that hook by Hayes. Hayes has got a cut. It looks like it's below the eye on the cheek. Well, and that's exactly what he deserves. The ref getting involved, warning him for the headbutt. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Is there any advice that you can give in a matchup like this of speed versus speed, where maybe one guy can go and utilize? Well, it's a tough moment for Andre Bishop right now. He's hurt. I can hear his corner saying, spit out your mouthpiece. They're just looking for... Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Andre Bishop rocked by that power punch. Bishop is down.
2.
Bishop able to get back on his feet, but will he be steady on those feet?
I think he will, and believe it or not, I think there may be an opportunity.
Big shot. This is going to take some guts. We welcome you.
This guy's got a mean left hook. He's going to try and catch you with it early.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway. Able to dismiss that body shot. When we get matchups like this, guys that just won't quit, they'll be there every step of the way like Gaddy Ward. Sometimes there comes a point where one fighter... Wow! Down goes Andre Bishop.
1, 2.
Bishop's corner is showing no concern here. They saw their man get up after the knockdown, and they can tell that he's in good shape. You see the movement by Andre Bishop, and it's really paying off, able to avoid that left hook of Hayes. Left to the body. Halfway through this round. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Bishop's defense is now serving him well. And the ref looks at him and says, no headbutting, hands out the warning. A little something of his own, blocks a shot, brings back the uppercut. Hayes is doing well here with that two-punch combination. Final 10 seconds of round number 1. Body shot lands, it was the right. Well, we've been waiting all week to call this one. Teddy, what kind of fight are you expecting?
Well, the kind of guys that they get insulted if you miss them, Joe.
There were many who thought Keyshawn Hayes would test Andre Bishop tonight. That's exactly what happened in round number 1, Teddy, against the young unbeaten. It was a left hook by Hayes.
Yeah, well, now he's got to show what he's learned from that little experience right there. Reminds me of a great story about Jake LaMotta, the great middleweight. He fought Bob Sadler many years ago. Sadler, boy, he could hit you on top of the head, fracture your ankles. Early on, he touched him with a left hook. The next round, you know what he did? He went out there, he feinted, he got the left hook out of the way, bang! Hit him with the right hand, he went home.
Hayes is still shaking after feeling that uppercut. Zones in on that overhand right. And he digs in with the jab, cutting down the tree there. Bishop's trying to get back in this round after being knocked down in the last round. But with just 60 seconds between rounds, Teddy, how much can really happen? How much can really benefit a fighter who was knocked down?
Well, a lot has to happen. First of all, you hit him with that sponge. Some cold water on top of the head where you revigorate him a little bit. You know, get his senses back a little bit. And you have to talk to him. Once he calms down, once you physically get him back on track, you look to see if he's okay, and then you have to tell him why he got dropped to begin with.
Halfway through this round here. Did you see that? And he goes down again. Will he get up from this? So Bishop gets up and beats the count, but now comes the critical time.
Now he has to do two things. One, he has to survive, kill a little bit of time, and understand why he got put down in the first place so he don't make the same mistake.
That's a big, solid, wow, he goes down again.
This is going to be called the elevator fight. Up and down all night.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the...
Here we go, round number 1, scheduled for 6.
Move those feet.
Look at that. Is this the end for Andre Bishop now? He has some questions to answer after being floored by that power punch. So he goes down for the first time, but you can just get a sense that he's going to be okay. It doesn't look like he's that damaged.
No, exactly, Joe. That was just a brush fire. But he doesn't want it to become a forest fire. So he's got to think in his head, why did I get caught?
Andre Bishop unable to get out of the way of that big hook by Hayes. And banging away he goes, and he crashes to the cage. One of the best looking.
I want to see that.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number 1. Nice block by Hayes. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Andre Bishop is on the receiving end of a power shot that scored the knockdown. Andre Bishop rises to his feet.
But of course, Gus is experienced enough to know now when he gets back to the corner, He has a job to do. Not just dump cold water on him to revive him, but to tell him what he got hit with. Remove that fear a little bit from his mind that it will happen again. He can correct the mistake.
A solid left hand by Hayes. Hayes is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches.
Combo, combo. Keep moving your head. Come on, keep moving.
When a high stamina fighter is fighting another guy who's very well conditioned, is there any tendency for maybe some doubts to creep into his mind?
Yeah, there always are. Because you always want to have the edge. We're human beings. Boxers are no different. They want to say they have a little edge in that area. But they need to know that this is exactly what they're ready to do.
Keep pushing.
Keep moving.
And Bishop is rocked by a left hook by Hayes.
Uppercut. Uppercut. Keep moving around the ring.
Wow, is he defensively sound.
Get out of the way from those punches, man. Move your head.
And this round comes to an end.
I need another round.
We got it. All right. All we need is water up there. That's it.
Bishop's heading out there for this round, hoping that his legs are under him the way they need to be. He was dropped the last round.
Well, he's going to find out. See, that's a good thing you just said, hoping. Well, he can't hope his legs are under him. He's got to find that out, because if he goes out there and tries to use them and they're not, he's going to fall all over the place, and the referee's going to stop him. His opponent's going to jump on him. So while the referee's counting, what he's got to do is test him out a little bit. So now you know how to go about surviving the round. Do you just stay on the ropes and move your head, or do you use your bicycle?
Andre Bishop's defense now dazzling as Hayes is having trouble landing that left hook. That was a left hand that came raining in on him. He does not look good right now. Expect him to clinch. Solid. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this?
1, 2, 3.
Bishop's back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question. Well-targeted right hand by Hayes. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. Well-timed by Andre Bishop. He took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Very accurate with the overhand right. Well-placed hook there. What an uppercut by Andre Bishop. Andre Bishop has always had a knack for that. I love the way Andre will look for that uppercut and then deliver it. And that's the end of round 2.
So we have to go more than this guy. We can pull it.
Start of a new round, but will it be much the same? Bishop's been down numerous times tonight, Teddy.
Well, if there was a mercy rule like there is in Little League Baseball, guess what? It would be invoked right now, and this would be over.
Andre Bishop, beautiful head movement, good lateral movement, getting out of the way of that dangerous left hook of Hayes. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
And now he scores with that left to the body. Coming to the halfway point of this third round.
In and out, in and out.
That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. A little head hunting with the right. You know, I didn't think we'd be saying this about him, but Teddy, right now, stamina is a real question mark for Bishop.
Yeah, and it's hard to understand how it would be because he's always been in shape before. You look at his body, it's not always an indicator, but it looks like he's in shape. You have to wonder if he assumed something and was a little overconfident in this fight.
Keep your hands busy. Keep stroking to your left side.
So the second half of this fight has now arrived. And he ties up on the inside.
Let's move!
Move your head. Come on, baby. Move your head. Hey,
Well-timed counter shot. The overhand right after the block punch.
uppercut. Uppercut is wide open. Uppercut, baby. Come on. Just like that. Just like that.
How about that hook by Hayes?
Keep your distance. Zach, Zach.
Oh, a damaging left hook by Keyshawn Hayes gets to Andre Bishop. Halfway through round number 4. See, that's the work they want to see with the right hand by Andre Bishop. Hayes has taken a lot of punishment with the right hand. Teddy, you've said many times, it's where you put your own head when you get hit by those right hands.
Well, one place I could tell you where not to put it, in the middle. And he needs to move it to the left, outside that right hand.
Bishop staying away from trouble. He's out there on the outside. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the Will of the Wisps, the old great Willie Peck. Made him miss, made him pay.
A stinging uppercut by Hayes. Andre Bishop getting to his opponent's head. Nice job by Bishop with the power shot. Hayes' right hand working well that time. He scored well. Very good, productive round from Andre Bishop. He can build off of that.
Yes, he can. And he will build off of it because you can see his confidence is mounting round by round.
Relax. Nice work. Now let's double up that jab. I want to see 2 jabs, Ray. That'll put us in position. But you have to...
Round number 5 has arrived. Hayes looks to be a fighter who's ready to go here. He digs in with a left hand to the body. You see the movement by Andre Bishop, and it's really paying off, able to avoid that left hook of Hayes. It'll be interesting to see how this plays out from here. Hayes' cut is now changing the course of this fight.
Well, the fighter's been trying to do his job. Now the cornerman, this is the most important person right now in that ring. He has to do his job and stop that bleeding.
Bishop's been able to avoid having any of his opponent's headshots landing flush.
And what his opponent has to do, Joe, is make an adjustment. Well, we used to tell the fighters, when a guy is elusive like this fighter is right now, you have to shorten your punches up. Shorten them up a little bit, have less space to travel. They have a better chance of getting to that elusive target.
Scoring with the right hand by Hayes. A battering ram of a hook by Hayes. Bishop is stunned. He just, big shot comes crashing home. Unbelievable. Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desire and heart is just as strong as it was before.
So he was knocked down, but Andre Bishop is proving that he doesn't want to be knocked out tonight. Oh! Can you believe that? What a huge punch! You couldn't have seen that one coming.
And those are the ones you usually don't prepare for. You prepare for the ones that are more sophisticated, the ones that are a little tighter in the gym. You don't have training for these.
I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Wow! Hayes has shut down yet another opponent, a knockout victory.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the famed Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, where so many great fights have gone on through the years for a much-anticipated main event. 6 rounds in the middleweight division, and now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk.
This guy's got a mean left hook. He's going to try and catch you with it early.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Round number 1 is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. We expect a high work rate among these two fighters. Now, do you want to see that same work rate throughout the whole fight? Or is that your expectation?
I'd love to, because we'd be having a good time, and our fans, they're going to enjoy it.
Andre Bishop's defense now dazzling as Hayes is having trouble landing that left hook.
Use the ring. Watch the whole ring.
Halfway through round number 1.
1, 2, 1, 2, that's it.
A solid, true uppercut by Andre Bishop. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Andre Bishop. How about that exchange? Scored well with the left downstairs. Bishop's once again the target of a hook. Last 10 seconds of this first round. We overheard the corner of Andre Bishop earlier saying to look for the uppercut. That time, he found it, he saw it, he gave it. Here we go. Round 2 is underway.
see some defense.
That's a hook right to the flank. Andre Bishop, beautiful head movement, good lateral movement, getting out of the way of that dangerous left hook of Hayes.
Move your head. Come on, baby. Move your head.
A solid uppercut by Andre Bishop. There it is. He was standing up to it, but now he goes down for the first time.
Stand up. Stand up.
Down, but not out. Bishop gets up on his feet.
Right now, what he has to do is he has to kill a little bit of time. He's got to move his head. He's got to be defensive-minded, clear those cobwebs a little bit, then think about winning the round later.
What a forceful hook by Hayes. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut. And oh, what a good strong uppercut by Hayes. Now he ties up there.
Move those feet, baby. That's it.
See, that's what you want from his left hand. That's exactly what it should be doing, that left hand by Hayes. Left to the body. That was really well done. Targeting the jab and then thundering home with the uppercut. Andre Bishop's inability to defend himself well in that last round was costly, and trainer Gus Carissi is trying to correct that mistake.
Exactly, and this is where somebody outside the ring who's calmer, who's not fighting, can see something and give advice that a fighter does not know, that a fighter cannot see.
All right, breathe deep. Now, what did I tell you? Keep your distance.
Bishop's coming off of a round where he was just dropped. Now he's got to go back out there. What's the mentality, Teddy?
Well, right now what he's got to do is buy some time. And you got to be one of those time buyers. You know, you go out there and you say, you know, I want to be able to get, you know, a little bit of space here. You want to grab. You want to move. Anything. You can't worry about winning this round. That's gone all right. Survive the round. Get your head clear. You're going to win the other round.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
That's okay, let's go!
Oh, a big shot. The hook lands to the body. What a hook by Andre Bishop. Andre Bishop needs to find an answer to defend that left hook of Keyshawn Hayes. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counter-punching. Up top with the right hand.
Come on, kid, focus.
Nice work to the midsection with the left. Andre Bishop, just big shot there. And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on?
2, 3, 4.
Come on, get to your feet.
What guts by Andre Bishop. We've seen it throughout his career we've been following, but he wants to fight on here. Oh, and there you go. Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. We welcome you.
This guy's got a mean left hook. He's going to try and catch you with it early.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Here we go. Round number 1, scheduled for 6. Gets rid of that body shot. Good step back counter punch there. Big shot he just scored with. Andre Bishop rocked by that power punch. Bishop is down. What will happen now with Andre Bishop as he rises up to fight on after being floored? Hits him in the mug with the right. You see the movement by Andre Bishop, and it's really paying off, able to avoid that left hook of Hayes. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. Lands that hook to the midsection. Super hook by Andre Bishop. Bishop's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand.
Keep moving.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Hayes has got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still it could get nasty as the fight progresses.
Get out the way from those punches. Move your head. Move your head.
Teddy, most of the fighters that you train throughout your career are guys that could be described as this, guys that really will bring it and are able to do it throughout the whole fight and go the distance. What's the mental makeup of a guy like that?
Confidence. He's been there before. He's sure that he can do it.
Blocks the headshot. Good looking counter punch. Last 10 seconds. What a demolishing hook by Hayes. And this round comes to an end. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, he's... Wow! That combination puts him down. 1, 2, 3. Bishop's still in a tough spot here. Don't get fooled just thinking he beat the count and everything's fine.
And I'm not so sure that he can grab. So what you got to do now, if you're a trainer, the way you taught him in the gym is you don't want to go grab because you might leave yourself open. Move your head when he comes to you, then you grab him.
Good solid jab by Andre Bishop. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand.
Finish with the hook. Just like that. Just like that.
Andre Bishop's defense now dazzling as Hayes is having trouble landing that left hook.
Once, that's it.
And yet another big shot comes in. How is this going to go on? Once again, he hits the deck.
Well, he's getting practice at it, so he might figure it out.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Andre Bishop rises to his feet.
But of course, Gus is experienced enough to know now when he gets back to the corner, he has a job to do. Not just dump cold water on him to revive him, but to tell him what he got hit with. Remove that fear a little bit from his mind that it will happen again. He can correct the mistake.
And that's the end of round 2.
That's it. I need another round just like that, all right?
As we start a new round, I pose this question to you. Is there any hope for him? He's been knocked down numerous times.
Look, there's been great comebacks in this sport. There's always hope. You don't know how deep a man's reserve is inside their soul, inside their mind. But dangerous grounds now to find out.
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Flush right hand to the body.
Hey, you gotta see that coming. Let's go. Unload.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round, Andre Bishop not looking as fresh as when this fight started. I think he's slowing a bit, Teddy.
But the bad news, that's not the worst news. The bad news is if we can see it, his opponent can see it, he can take advantage of it.
Oh, nice job by Andre Bishop there, landing that jab.
Staying back.
Andre Bishop, beautiful head movement, good lateral movement, getting out of the way of that dangerous left hook of Hayes. You see him with the left to the head there? And just grabbing onto his opponent. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Hayes.
Nice.
Hayes is in a tough spot right here. He's going to be swallowing blood. You can see blood coming from his mouth, and that could really cut his wind. Downstairs with a right hand. Bishop went out there in that last round and just executed his game plan beautifully. He won it with ease.
Yeah, he not only has skill, see that's what I like about him. We have a lot of guys that have speed, they have power, but he fundamentally puts it together.
It's all yours, baby. But you gotta keep working. Keep working, and this fight is yours. Don't get lazy out there, you hear me? Don't get lazy. You're winning this fight, but do not get lazy.
And that round is underway, and we are halfway through the scheduled slate.
Move your head.
That is a big right hand after eating one himself. There is something called a will to win. Andre Bishop has it. He's going to find a way to overcome the damage that was done. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Andre Bishop's moment of insecurity may be over here. I think right now he has weathered the storm. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counter punching.
Well, the old times used to say when you calm in there, when you're controlling there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Hook right on the belt line. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch.
Cover up, cover up!
Oh, what a left hand. What a big shot. Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
He can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Bishop got rocked and never survived it. Hayes wins by knockout, the first loss in the...
Good evening.
This guy's got a mean left hook. He's going to try and catch you with it early.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round 1 underway. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. There he goes. He goes down. Shot. Will Keyshawn Hayes be? Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do as round one is underway.
Good, good.
Oh! And Bishop goes down.
1, 2.
Bishop's going to keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down. There's a straight right hand.
Move your head. Come on, baby. Move your head.
Andre Bishop unable to get out. Big shot. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time? One of the best.
Good evening and welcome to the...
Remember, double up.
Here we go. Round number 1, scheduled for 6.
Let's see some more head movement.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on.
Keep moving.
Oh, good exchange there.
Keep your distance.
Teddy, obviously we have a matchup that the fans love, power puncher versus power puncher, but if you're one of the two trainers, what do you think?
Well, I'm thinking about defense. If I can be a little bit better on defense, my power's not going away. I'm still going to be okay in that area.
You see the movement by Andre Bishop, and it's really paying off, able to avoid that left hook of Hayes. Good combination punching by Hayes.
Let him get to you.
Right to the head with that right.
Cover up, cover up.
Fine work with the left hand. He landed well by Andre Bishop. Protecting his head well with his guard. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. That's a good left hand by Keyshawn Hayes. Strong left hand from him. Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs.
Good job. Good job.
Breathe now. Breathe through your lungs. Very good. Very good. There you go.
You got it.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand. Hayes' cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on. And now you see Keyshawn Hayes starting to have success as that left hand lands.
Stay away from those. Come on.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Halfway through round number 2. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Andre Bishop. Bishop is rocked by a left hook by Hayes. Able to get rid of that one. How about that left hand? Oh, that's a big hook right there. Right hand downstairs. Did you see that? Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now. 1, 2. He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
And that does it for this round. And round number 3 is underway.
Combo.
Parries that punch away. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no, actually, I would say a little counter-punching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Bishop's doing well, sticking to a game plan on the outside. What a sharp, piercing hook by Hayes.
Relax, come on now, relax. Deep breathe.
Oh, a damaging left hook by Keyshawn Hayes gets to Andre Bishop. 90 seconds. Solid. What a turn of events. What a turnaround. He scores his own knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
And that's where scoring a knockdown hurts you sometimes, because now you think you're just going to walk in and get it again. Well, he walked in, he did get it. He got it.
And he engages in the clinch.
Back to the body.
Nice strike after catching one by Hayes.
Use the ring, use the whole ring.
Like a sledgehammer, that uppercut by Andre Bishop. Gus Carisi really pounds it into the head of Andre Bishop. That good skill, good technique will get you the results. It got them a knockdown in that last round.
And it got my attention. I'm impressed because I'm not surprised he has power that he scored a knockout, but I love the way he did it with short punches, really smart.
Relax, relax, relax. You just gotta relax, okay? You gotta move out there and move, move, move. Breathe, breathe.
Halfway through this fight as this round gets underway here. Been interesting so far. Who knows what we're in store for down the stretch. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Hayes.
Come on.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Andre Bishop's opponent is saying to himself, I can't believe this. Every time this guy throws, it seems like he lands. He's very judicious with his work.
Yeah, and that's not by accident. You know, that's his temperament. And he has that kind of temperament. If you went out with the guy, you talk to the guy, you know, he thinks before he says things. He doesn't just, you know, let his mouth go. He doesn't just let his hands go. He lets them go when he thinks he should.
And he's holding.
Double up your punches.
Seconds to go in round number 4. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Andre Bishop. Andre Bishop's defense now dazzling as Hayes is having trouble landing that left hook. That's a bitter hook by Hayes. Takes one but gives one. Good work by Andre Bishop. Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. And now he scores well with the straight right. Nice hook by Andre Bishop. Look at the mess in the ring right now. Hayes' cut is just painting himself red.
Yeah, it's a good thing. At least we think that judges are not influenced by the way a fighter looks. Because if they were, no rounds are going in his favor.
Now listen, champ. You need to move your head more from side to side, okay? I want to see that head.
Relax. Deep breaths now, Andre. That was your round again, Andre. You're in complete control. And he still hasn't recovered from that knockdown. Same as the last.
Number 5 has arrived. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by... Wow, a big punch just crashes home on Andre Bishop.
The only good thing is he's been here before. With all that amateur experience, he hasn't been hurt before. He knows how to behave.
Andre Bishop, beautiful head movement, good lateral movement, getting out of the way of that dangerous left hook of Hayes. Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him.
Circle, circle.
See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now, I don't think his opponent likes the tone of it.
You know, Bishop's opponent has set a pretty good pace here tonight, and I don't think Bishop has reacted well to it. He's fading a bit.
Yeah, he's got his mouth open a little bit. There's two problems there. One, you're telling your opponent, I'm tired. The other is you have your mouth open. That's a loose joint now. You get hit on the jaw, you can get a broken jaw.
Back to the body.
Good flush shot upstairs. Firing off the uppercuts. Great exchange.
Keep working the body.
To the head he goes with a left hand. He has his target. He lands a straight right.
Let's go.
Final 10 seconds of this 5th round.
Relax.
You watch this kind of an effort tonight by Andre Bishop, and you completely understand why his trainer, Gus Carisi, says the things he says about him.
Yeah, and you understand why he thinks he will be a star. Not just a champion, but a guy who will draw crowds. And I'm not surprised, or at least I wouldn't be surprised if he's not in the corner right now telling him, go out there and close the show.
Time your uppercut when he comes forward. You're okay, don't worry. You're doing just fine, all right? I just need you to move.
It's been that kind of night for Andre Bishop. Everything he does, wow, impactful short hook got to him that time. That's not, look at that. Is this the end for Andre Bishop now? He has some questions to answer after being floored by that power punch.
3, 4, 5.
So he was knocked down, but Andre Bishop is proving that he doesn't want to be knocked out tonight. Hayes' defense is paying off now. Not much action as he just ties up.
Hook! Hook! He wide open for the hook.
step back, then the counterpunch by Andre Bishop.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Hayes' lack of defense, especially when it comes with just getting away from that right hand, is really costing him a lot here.
Well, it's pretty simple. The old timers would say, move your head, otherwise your opponent will move it for you.
Scores well to the head with the right hand. Andre Bishop unable to get out of the way of that big hook by Hayes.
Nice.
Hayes' mouth is bleeding badly. Chopping a little wood with that hook. Bishop's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. And bang, and away he goes. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
Andre Bishop back up, but is he back in this fight?
I think it could still be dangerous. A wounded animal is always something you have to be cautious with. And right now, Andre Bishop can be dangerous, can catch his opponent, maybe coming in a little reckless.
Who would have ever thought it with two guys like this, brawlers, punchers, that they would go to a decision?